tribunal system works where if an employee is going to bring a claim, an employer will get early notice because the employee will have to go through ACAS. And ACAS is a conciliation body. It was a hurdle implemented by the government, but it's a very low hurdle because all you have to do is go and register the fact that you want to bring a claim. You can even, as an employee, tell ACAS, please do not contact my employer about this. There's no obligation for you to go, for the employee to go through ACAS. And likewise, if an employer receives notification from ACAS that the claim may be pending, and an employee would like to go through ACAS, which is a conciliation body, to try and resolve a claim at an early stage to avoid going to the employment tribunal system, that there's no obligation on the employer to enter in that, and it will be held against either the employee or the employer if they don't enter into that conciliation process, which is ACAS. So that's the first stage. The employer will be notified of this. Then a claim will be presented. That has to be presented within 3 months of the dismissal. If it's a redundancy claim or discrimination claim, if somebody feels that they've had their terms and conditions changed, then it's down to the fact they have a protected characteristic, whether they're pregnant or mat leave or maternity leave of sorts. 3 months to bring that claim. After that, the employer will have a month to put in their defence. That's fairly quick. After that, there's a hell of a lag because, as I say, the tribunal system is delayed as it is. It was delayed because the government introduced fees about 4 years ago, and it was held about 3 years ago that was unlawful. And so all of a sudden, those claims that had been shelved have been presented, and the government also reduced the number of judges that would determine the claim. So you've got the perfect sort of storm in many respects, because you've got more claims being produced, you've got more claims on the back of COVID, and less judicial resource to determine the claims as well. One impact that we have seen as well is that a lot of hearings, much like we're doing today, whereas if perhaps 12 months ago this conference would have been held in person, I'd be on a stage and we'd be talking that way. It's albeit that tribunals are trying to get themselves, and the court system as a whole are trying to get themselves a bit more, I guess, modernised, and that's by doing virtual hearings, very similar to what we're doing at the moment.